you're looking for. Experience the difference. The Damer of difference at Damer Ford. Located on Canyon Road in Beaverton.
Laura Ingram, 9 p.m. to midnight.
I don't sleep that deeply. And I know everyone says there's rules, cold, warm milk, and then don't have any screens. Okay, now let's go to the real world. I'm not going to be downstairs heating up warm milk. I'm not going to have warm mashed bananas unless I'm ready for the home. Oh, this is not going to do it. Why don't we just go right to the Gerber's baby food in a jar for me at night? I'm not going to do any of that. How do they do that? Maybe I have a lot on my mind.
Laura Ingram on Freedom 970. Portland's right place to go.
Do you know how he got himself booked on Jimmy Kimmel?
No idea.
Jimmy Kimmel direct tweeted him. He said, Sean Spicer, you out? He said, well, what about Wednesday?
We booked Sean Spicer a week ago to be on our show, and he said, okay, he would do it, and then he wound up not doing it.
Do you think that he is going to get a job as a commentator? Do you think that...
Yeah, somewhere.
I mean, I know he's got a book deal. Do you think that does he leave in the blaze of glory? Do you see the way I think Ari Fleischer did left at a high? Tony Snow got sick, but he was very of high esteem. What do you think?
It's a different situation. I mean, the president has been essentially auditioning people for his communications team, and while Sean was the first one, this is a different kind of president than we have ever seen before. And Sean, I don't know, it just wasn't a very good fit. Sean's very talented, but now Sarah Huckabee Sanders is doing it, and she's doing a good job.
And you know what she's doing? She's saying, I don't know. She will say, I don't know. I've been over that.
Well, that's the case. The problem is, in Washington, when you ask anybody a question, if they don't know the answer, they're still going to give you a very long answer just because they want the airtime. That's just the way it works. I'm getting paid by the word. I'm not suggesting that is Sean Spicer, but I'm telling you, Brian, how many times have we had people on the show where you ask them a question and at the end of it, it's like, well, you didn't answer my question, but you just talked for 45 seconds. I don't get it. Just say, I don't know.
Right.
IDK.
Right. I don't know. And I think there was one thing, for example, remember the Copepe thing where the president clearly had a typo?
If you say so.
Right.
So you thought it was a typo.
I'm going to go to the limb. I think that, guys, show of hands, was that a typo? How many hands? I know you have your hands in the pot.
I think he's like,
nobody thinks it was a typo? Copepe was the president? So Sean Spicer's like, that means a lot to us. That's a code. That's a code word.
It is a code?
That's not a code word.
Oh, so what makes you so smart?
I don't know. It's a hunch. I have an instinct. The president last week met with Nancy and Chuck.
Mm-hmm.
Then he met with 3 Democratic senators who are moderate. Then he met with the problem solvers, many of which were Democrat. That was for the lunchtime. And then last night back with Nancy and Chuck. How do you think this is playing inside Washington circles about a president they thought they knew acting the way he's doing now?
Well, some people in Washington's hair is on fire because Washington hasn't worked like this for a very long time. During Barack Obama's administration, the Democrats just tried to do what they wanted to do to the exclusion of the Republicans, and to some extent the Republicans had done that with the Democrats during the George W. Bush years. So now for a president to actually say, okay, come on over, and I know George Bush did this a lot as well, come on over, let's talk, let's find some middle ground, it's refreshing. It's what people want. They want, look, You're not ever going to get 100% of what you want, but if both sides are dug in and each side says, I got to have 100%, nobody gets anything. So 60% beats 0%.
Right. I think it's going to become in vogue to make deals. Chris Starwalt says this, cut 7.
Donald Trump is enjoying, and Democrats are enjoying, humiliating Mitch McConnell, embarrassing Paul Ryan, rubbing their nose in this. There are no viable replacements for those people. Nobody wants those jobs. And when all this is over, it's going to be up to the president and his team to work through the leadership in Congress to get this done. And with the deadline gone, remember at the end of the month it was going to be the fiscal cliff to end all fiscal cliffs. Without that there, the ability to spur them into action is much less.
Here's the thing, Mitch McConnell does not like the President of the United States, but he's his unwilling partner. And so he's got to try to do stuff. But at the same time, Donald Trump, as we've seen for 20 years in New York tabloids, when he's got a problem with a person, he just tells them in the paper. And that's nothing new.
Or by his actions, right? So the president would have
by the actions of Mitch McConnell. Mitch McConnell said, Mr. President, don't go and campaign for the Affordable Care Act fixing, because I got to handle it. What happened? Mitch screwed it up. He screwed it up big time. Legacy bad.
And you know what, Steve? The thing about it, though, the president did not rip him that much when it failed. He didn't say, Mitch McConnell, you failed me.
We did, because we reported on a phone call where they were screaming at each other.
But that's okay. That's one-on-one. He didn't go out and
He ripped him.
Right. But what really put the president over the top was that Monday at the Rotary meeting when he said, I'm dealing with the president, very little full experience, and doesn't know that some of these things take time. That Tuesday, the president said, that's it, gloves are off. You gotta be kidding me, take time? They got some rough roads.
Well, it was just a back and forth. The president had taken a shot at Mitch. Mitch took a shot at the president. But you know what? Ultimately, the president has the nuclear football. And if he wants to blow somebody up, he can really blow him up.
Right. You mean physically? You don't think that he would actually try to blow him up? You're not saying that?
I'm speaking metaphorically, not literally.
Here's Ari Fleischer, cut 5.
Well, they're nervous. They don't like a lot of this. But listen, what Donald Trump disrupted was ideology. The old conservative liberal way of looking at Washington, D.C. was totally thrown out the window by Donald Trump, who brought outsider-insider to Washington. And that's one of the reasons that Donald Trump's poll numbers are showing, as the Democrats are discovering, that he's hard to take on.
Because they haven't budged. There was the study yesterday by Politico that they studied that it's pretty much the same thing. You think you got him?
Here's the thing. Donald Trump would not be reelected if he only had his super core to support him in coming up on 3 years from now. So what's he doing? He's doing the same thing he did to get elected. How many Democrats said, you know what, I'm not interested in Hillary Clinton. I'm going to vote for that other guy, that business guy who's just out to make deals. Ultimately, that's what people are seeing now. Here's a guy, nonpartisan, non-Washington, a little different, doing deals. I like that.
The thing is, I think he's happier this way. I think that he could sit there and vilify Democrats and sit with the Republicans and maybe do reconciliation. But I think instinctively, he wants to do deals. And he can't do deals if there's always a loser and always a winner. Because there's always going to be another day when there's this thing called revenge.
Yes, that's what we call Washington, D.C. Open every day and
things will change. We thought we were going to see some good news. We've seen some.
The objects people choose to keep in their homes define who they are. Now, Fox News Channel and Harvey Levin bring you the unheard stories of prized possessions and surprising insights from some of the biggest names in the world on their brand new show, Objectified. Go inside the lives of Shaquille O'Neal, Hulk Hogan, Benjamin Netanyahu, Tyler Perry, Judge Judy, Simon Cowell, Arnold Schwarzenegger, and many more. Objectified premieres this Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern, only on the Fox News Channel. Saturday nights are for letting loose, blowing off some steam, and not taking life too seriously.
Up next, a story that involves life, death, baseball, and toilets.
The Greg Gutfeld Show has the conversation you won't find anywhere else.
I'm going to pretend that I came up with that, even though I saw it on Twitter.
Think this is your run-of-the-mill cable news show?
You're in for one rude awakening.
We're wrapping up the latest from each week and having a little fun along the way.
I'm a nice guy, and they're all
Catch the Craig Gutfeld Show every Saturday at 10 p.m. Eastern on the Fox News Channel.
Did you know that over 90% of male enhancement pills are virtually the same thing that's repackaged, redone,